Hey everyone, welcome back to Dante's Inferno. It's been a little bit, and you may be wondering why there's a cut in the video. I was having some problems with the video quality, things like that, so I actually decided to restart the game from scratch because I had a whole bunch recorded with the bad quality, and here we are. Just to give you a heads up before I go on any further, you'll see my skill tree is a little bit different. That's because obviously I'm playing on a different save file, and you'll also see if I go in here that the difficulty is set to Infernal, because I've played the game a little bit and I decided why not play on the harder difficulty, and here we go, back to the boss fight.
Beatrice, don't do this.
Because of you, I must.
I would never do anything to cause this.
Oh, but you did cause this. Let me refresh your memory. Look into your beloved's eyes, Dante. Look.
Dante, look.
Beatrice, what have I done?
Do we have an arrangement?
I'm no brute. Guards, release this one. And her brother.
You broke your promise.
You don't know what it was like.
But she does know what it was like. I showed her.
Beatrice, don't.
I have no choice.
So your girl left you for Lucifer?
My faults are mine, but she doesn't deserve this. I have to set things right.
Give up the little bitch, Dante. Once this dirty business is complete, and Lucifer's way home is reopened, her part in this play will seem so small.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You just gave up the keys to the kingdom. And for what? The tits of a slave girl.
Damn you!
Too late for that. And now to give Lucifer the time he needs.
Mistress, let me have him.
As you wish, Antony.
So, the main thing I want to say about Antony in this boss battle is, one, I guess, some historical background for you guys who don't necessarily know. Antony is a very famous historical figure who was the boyfriend at one point, or lover, if you will, of Cleopatra. It was, from what I understand, a very controversial thing, because he was not from Egypt and she was, and then there was some political issues to be dealt with and all sorts of stuff. So there's that aspect, and that's why he's fighting you, to protect kind of Cleopatra, so that she doesn't have to take you on herself. The other thing to note about this boss is that he is quite the fucking cunt. He does all sorts of attacks that are just, in my opinion, very cheap, and it's not because they're unblockable like you might expect, but it's just because, well, partially because of him and the camera angles, or the poor camera angles in this game, at least on this battlefield. Sometimes he'll do attacks that you honestly just cannot see coming, and you won't block or defend from them, even though they are actually very easy to do so, or to defend from, just because you just can't see it coming. And also, if you try hitting him with your scythe, he will do attacks that you honestly cannot foresee at all, just because there's not enough of an indication before he starts initiating the attack for you to react to it. Or at least that's the way I see it. But yeah, that's just me. It could just be because I suck, but who knows? And the fact that you can't get all too close to him without him just fucking your day up is the reason why I'm being a bitch with the cross and only using this for the majority of my attacks. Now that attack he just did is something that I could have actually or shot back at him and done a good amount of damage. But the only problem is, or the reason why I'm not doing that, is because I don't have the ability that would allow me to do that. I didn't put the points into it because I wanted to put the points into some other things instead. And yeah, I think I made the right decision, actually, even though I could have been doing a little bit more damage to this guy. It's kind of a more nuanced ability that isn't necessarily the most useful thing on the planet. There are a lot of other things that I like more, much like Magic Divine Armor, which I'm not really using in this fight all too often, because I only have Magic Divine Armor level 1 right now, which doesn't heal you. Magic Divine Armor level 2 and 3 both heal you, which is why they're such useful abilities, especially on the harder difficulties of this game, when you can get fucked over so quickly by literally almost any enemy that you fight. That was really unfortunate, getting hit there, at least. Hopefully, I don't get hit again, because that could, if I do, I'll probably die. So, I think he will try to get health once more before this battle's over, and then, you know, if he does, at least if I'm remembering correctly, then I shouldn't have an issue at all. And I don't know if I mentioned it, I may have, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there he's getting health. But anyway, that attack he does where he slams the ground after shooting off those swords can take off your entire health bar at this point in the game, which, in my opinion, is always incredibly cheap when a boss can one-shot you like that. I may actually, yeah, go ahead and use Magic Divine Armor here, because I don't want to die, especially since I've done so much in this battle. Oh my. Getting close to the end here. Again, don't want to die, so just going to initiate this, because this makes you invulnerable. And if I do this, then hopefully he will just go down. And quit fucking my day up. Yep, there he goes. So let's see. What does Antony's Standard do for us? It increases the rate at which Dante stores redemption energy. I hate using redemption energy, so fuck that. And it's not going to do it. However, there is something that I want to do, or want to change here. This Saladin's Mercy, it makes it so that successful absolutions grant the player more health, which is always useful on the harder difficulties.
Antony!
You said we would be together for all eternity.
Antony!
It wasn't supposed to end like this. We had a deal.
And I guess because Cleopatra is the queen of lust, she is able to seduce Dante. Don't ask me how. I would. There is no way that that ugly bitch would get my juices flowing. Tell you that much. But you know, whatever. Different strokes for different folks. And don't you worry, that wasn't as bad as it seemed. Yep, that was just Dante killing the bitch. Oh, new magic. Let's see. However, I'm just going to reorganize this for a little bit. That's going to be Magic Divine Armor, and this one is going to be Lust Storm, just because I'm used to pressing A for that.